Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning, and I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today I taste the first, I think, of the Tullibardine range in English language. So today we have the Tullibardine Burgundy finish here on my cask. It has 43% ABV and it's uncolored, so you see this wonderful ruby red color from the Burgundy. The bottle isn't new. I got this bottle after a tasting we had with the distributor of the Tullibardine whiskey. This whiskey was produced after the period of silence in the Tullibardine distillery, which started, I think, in 1994 and stayed until 2003, 2004. And this one is called the Burgundy finish, and there's a figure 228 between those two barrels or casks. And what does this mean? It means not the number of bottles which are available from here, no, far more. It's the content of the casks, 228 liters in every cask. Here on the back, something is written about the history of Tullibardine. The history of Tullibardine for distilling and brewing is one of the oldest in Scotland. Located in Blackford, the gateway to the Highlands, when you go up the motorway, the Tullibardine distillery lies on the left-hand side. It was here in 1488 that the young King James IV of Scotland stopped by on his way to his coronation to purchase beer from the local brewery. Whiskey, we remember, was first noted, written in written form in 1494, and this is 1488, so a few years before. But it was only beer. So, and they tried to close the gap between the beer and the whiskey. Well, if they like it. This is recorded as the first public purchase of beer. In 1947, the brewery was converted to a distillery, as well as the easy access from the north and the south, making it a perfect location for distilling. There's also a plentiful supply of fresh spring water from the surrounding Ochil Hills. The hills are also well known for the gold that was mined from them. Former times. We are getting to the stage where Tullibardine is now becoming one of the true great single malts of Scotland. Jim Murray Whiskey Bible 2008. Burgundy finish. Barrels or pièces, as they are called in Burgundy, vary in volume from one region to another because of the tradition and the local history of winemaking. In Burgundy, a pièce holds 228 liters. After long maturation in ex-bourbon oak casks, how long this maturation is? I don't know, but that long I doubt. The Tullibardine 228 Burgundy finish was recast into 228-liter Burgundy barrels from the world-famous Château de Chassagne-Montrachet. I don't know this distillery, this chateau. I looked it up on Google Maps. It's slightly north of Chalon-sur-Saône at the River Saône, close to Dijon, Besançon, so it's Burgundy County. Yeah, this is it. The very first is a slight vanilla note, but immediately overwhelmed by the Burgundy. Sherry, no, Burgundy, by the fruit aromas of the wine. red summer fruits, and in the back a very faint oakiness. It's quite a fresh, interesting, fruity, well-balanced taste. Nose. It's creamy and oily in your mouth, and then some spice is appearing, becoming stronger, and a little mouth-watering starts, not too much, and there's really a good balance between the distillery character with the light fruits, the Burgundy wine character, and the oak, which, is probably French oak, French Limousin oak, in contrast to the typical American oak, which is nowadays used for sherry casks, which is much less spicy than the French Limousin oak casks. So this is really a well-balanced whiskey, and you can say there's no age statement on it. It might not be that old, but if you choose the right casks, then it results in a wonderful balanced whiskey, and it's not too complex because it's not that old, but it's well balanced. And the Tullibardine distillery was lately bought by a French family which owns quite a few estates in France, and I think the supply of French oak casks, Burgundy French oak casks, through this family will help the Tullibardine distillery a lot to have a really good cask management in place. So there's more to come from Tullibardine. Really, I tasted already a Sauternes and a sherry, and I think a port, I don't know. Whenever you get your fingers on one of those bottles, the sherry is called 500 because there are 500 liters in, and others called others, they are definitely a buy because they are not that expensive. So they are quite young whiskies, really well balanced, rich of aroma, not too complex, and reasonably priced. Wonderful. Thank you very much for watching. There's more to come. Stay tuned. Feel free to share this video with your friends and discuss this bottle with us on our forum on whisky.com. Thank you.